Today, we end excuses. If you had them, they're gone. The next time your mind searches for an excuse, they do not exist any longer in your world. Do you want to clock out? Do you want to call off? Do you want to stay home from school or practice or the gym? Get tough. Get dedicated. Be strong. Show fight. Time is not gonna stop for you to clock out and quit until you're ready to step up. It will keep ticking and keep ticking. No matter how hard things get for you, it will keep going. And eventually, time will run out. Stop playing with your life. Stand up and take accountability for your responsibility to create the life that you desire. No one is gonna do it for you. It doesn't matter your circumstances, good or bad, only you can determine how your life will play out. It starts right now. Every seed you plant, every goal you reach, every action you take right now will pay off in due time. We are in an ocean surrounded by sharks. If we don't seize the moment, there will be plenty of others who will. Do you want to watch while your competitors take your place? Do you want to stand on the sidelines while your time to shine comes and goes? Excuses will get you nothing in return but disappointment. Your excuse today will stack on top of the excuse tomorrow and the excuse the next day until your whole life is one big excuse. Stop the cycle. Take the reins and control of your life. Push harder than others are willing to push. You may not realize that it's the 1% that works so unimaginably and unreasonably hard that it almost seems crazy. The ones that don't care about anyone else's opinion or missing out on a Friday night. It's the 1% that goes unequivocally hard, that are winning in spite of impossible obstacles. The odds seem stacked, but you are the exception. You are the difference between the men and the boys, the women and the girls. Excuses are gone. You exiled the word excuse from your world. What's left behind is massive action. Putting everything you have into reaching your goals, 200%. When I was getting into the music scene after graduating from high school, I was all alone in a world where everyone refused to help each other. The music industry at the time was a cold world. You were probably more likely to be given the wrong advice on purpose because people didn't want to see you win instead of them. I didn't care. I was relentless in my pursuit. I couldn't find a manager with my best interests in mind. Oh well, I'm my own manager. I couldn't find a booking agent to book shows for me. Oh well, I'm my own booking agent. I book shows. Every single task that was necessary to get noticed, improve my craft, booking for shows, graphics, my music completion and distribution, it all could have been an excuse for me on why I couldn't get there. But the excuses never came. I just kept going and going until eventually I found what I was looking for. I was discovered by a multi-platinum selling artist, Lil Zane, and was subsequently signed to a big record deal. Excuses would have never got me there. I can absolutely guarantee you that nothing worth having is easy, but excuses, they are very easy to come by. What's comfortable and easy will bring you mediocre and regrettable. Don't live the rest of your life wondering what could have been. Life is tough. It will knock you down and throw curveballs at you that sting and hurt. Stand back up. Dust yourself off and convert that pain into strength, not an excuse. We all have an excuse. We could all understandably pull the victim card. We have all heard it before. Oh, this happened in my life and it's just been so hard ever since. No, you have been giving yourself an excuse ever since. From now on, it's no excuses, only progress. It's no excuses, only perseverance through anything or anybody that would think to come in your way. You're a bull, and they just stepped in the path of your wrath. They better move, because you're not moving. You're going straight through anything in your way. They thought wrong if they wanted to pull you down. Not today, not ever. Remove the negativity from around you and replace it. You ever have someone try to make an excuse for you? Yeah, man, don't feel bad. You tried, but it just didn't happen. That's your enemy in disguise. They never wanted to see you win. They would rather discourage you than uplift you and challenge you. Don't listen to anyone's negativity. You know what you set out to accomplish. Your intuition and perspective is unmatched because no one can see your vision. Evolve, expand, and grow. Work smarter and harder. Make excuses a thing of the past. Your future depends on it. If there was one piece of advice I could give to you, it would be to be solution oriented. When a problem comes up, search immediately for solutions. How can this be solved in the most efficient way possible? Don't let problems become your excuse. Don't let excuses become your crutch. You're destined to do incredible things. You are next. Go show the world your passion. Do you really believe it? Say it with me. I'm on my way to the top. I am the next success story. I will no longer allow anyone to bring me down. Today, I disassociate myself from excuses. Believe it. Manifest it. Picture yourself standing outside at night looking up at the stars. Your destination is like a rocket heading so fast upwards that it won't be long before you yourself are among the stars that you have prepared yourself to be. Now look around you now and in the present. Remember the beginning of your ascent, the beginning of your climb, and the challenges and obstacles you have faced on your path, the people that have played a part along the way. Remember where you came from. Stay down to earth on the way up. I've seen situations where people burn bridges in their respective field or ruin future opportunities because they think they're so far above and beyond someone that they overlook the person when they reach out to them. Haven't you ever got help? Check yourself and remember to stay humble. There is a large spinning wheel, and the ones on the top today could find themselves on the bottom tomorrow. The ones on the bottom that you overlook could overlook you in the same way you overlooked them one day. Put yourself in their shoes. You didn't owe them anything, and guess what? Now they don't owe you anything. Haters can be on the top and the bottom. Be aware of your surroundings. There was a time in my life when one of my closest friends set me up to be robbed at gunpoint. I could have died that day for no reason at all. You see, I had done nothing to him except to have more material possessions than him. Envy, jealousy, and greed are dangerous. Sometimes it turns out the ones that see your come up before their eyes filled with jealousy and envy, your own best friends, can be your worst enemies. So when I say to be aware of your surroundings, I mean it can be life or death. Not everyone has your best interests in mind. Who you choose to bring in your circle could be your very downfall. Pay attention. There are certain kinds of people out there that might envy for your relationship. They might envy for your money, clothes, and cars. They might envy to be you. Cut the snakes from the grass. Your circle is a reflection of you. Choose it wisely. Eliminate anyone from your world at will. Surround yourself with good people that are on the right track. People that pave the roads you're on today and want to see you win. And there are so many more ways to be aware of your surroundings. You see, sometimes we are moving so quickly in a direction that is not actually where we want to go. So busy in our everyday lives that we can't stop to think about where we are even headed at this very moment. Are you going with the flow? Are you settling for less? Are you defeated from what life has thrown at you? Look around you. We're all messed up. We all have problems. No one is singled out in this wonderful world. Stop feeling sorry for yourself like everyone has targeted you to put you where you are in your life. You are the only one that has control of your vessel. Only you can make that choice to take control of your path. Tomorrow is not promised. The time has always been and always will be right now, today. Take that first step and keep stepping. Never stop. Never let up. Where do you want to be in 5 years, 10 years, 30 years? Are you ready to take this journey to the stars? The only place to go is up if you want to reach your peak. Every day, push harder. Set your goals and make a plan. Strategize. Be resourceful. Step out of your comfort zone. You're not too cool to read a book. Expand your horizons and knowledge. The more you know, the more powerful you become. Your brain is the best tool in your arsenal. Stockpile your ammo so extensive that your body will explode with fire. Whatever it takes, ignite the fire within you. Ignite your passion and purpose of existence in this world. You were put on this earth for a reason. It's time to finish building your dynasty and making your climb to the stars. What legacy will you leave when you're no longer here? What impact will you have on this world in a positive way? What example will you set for your family? You have to believe it. You are the next millionaire. You are on the road to success. You are influencing this world and making an impact. Manifest it. Put it into the universe, the greatness you're achieving. Never let anyone dim your shine. You can truly do anything you put your mind to. With the fight and the grit and the devotion to your greatness, you will persevere through anything in your path. Believe it. Go for it. Ignore anyone that would tell you different. They could never understand because they are not you. They have not walked in your shoes no matter how much they know you. Say it with me. I am living my best life. I am on my way to the top. I will never give up, no matter what is thrown in my direction. I will fight every day for success like it's the fight of my life, and no one can stop me. On this journey to the stars. I want to speak to the young adults of this world, but really everyone, because I think we all have our childhood in our heart. Your time to be rising up into a productive young adult is now. You are in the process of becoming a new you, the you that will take on this world on your own. The you that will blossom into a thriving, independent person with a career and a lot more freedom. In fact, each year you will find that with age comes more and more freedom. It's amazing. I can remember that very feeling of the privilege to drive, get a job, open a bank account, and even start my own business. With freedom comes responsibility. The responsibility to do the right thing even when you think no one would know whether you did or not. I think we all have had times where we realize that what happens in the dark eventually comes to the light. There will be an unlimited number of times in your life where you will be tested, uncomfortable situations and predicaments. People will pressure you, judge you, and tempt you to go down the wrong path. It's up to you to be a leader and lead your own life. It's up to you to realize that these people do not have your best interests in mind. You are the captain of your ship. Don't ever let anyone suggest to you what to do with your life. That is for you to decide. And when you're making that decision every day, remember that every decision you make will have consequences. Good or bad, there will be an outcome from your actions. You cannot go around doing whatever you want, thinking no one can come in your way, getting into trouble and acting out. There will be a lot of people that come in your way, and undoubtedly once you go down this type of path, you have already done significant irreversible damage. Do yourself a favor and follow your intuition, morals, and your parents' guidance. Think twice. Talk to your parents and family about as much as possible anytime anything is going on in your life. You will be surprised. A strong relationship with your family can be an asset to your upbringing and early success. One of the biggest things that kept me from going off the rails as a young man was extracurricular activities. I was involved with music and sports from kindergarten to my senior year in high school. Being dedicated to a sport or extracurricular activity at school is very helpful to stay engaged and find your identity. You'll have fun, build relationships, and learn new things. You can earn opportunities from your accomplishments. You can become great at a sport or excel in academics and earn yourself a scholarship for college. You may keep yourself out of trouble during a key time in your life just by having fun and playing sports or participating in school. Find something productive to focus on and make sure you're thinking ahead. Think as far ahead as you possibly can. The earlier you figure out where you want to go in life, the earlier you can start working towards these goals. You may change your mind along the way on what your short and long-term goals are, but all of the hard work and effort that went towards striving for your goals will always be a part of you. Everything you learn and all of the relationships along the way will be memories and lessons for a lifetime. Don't sell yourself short. You can do it. Nothing is ever easy, but you can succeed in anything that you put enough hard work and effort into. Don't be scared. Have the courage. Don't be scared. Have the confidence and pride in your ability to figure it out along the way. Manage your expectations and frustrations while you're learning. Nothing happens overnight, but with the dedication, effort, and perseverance, you will get there. Keep trying. Keep believing. Keep dreaming. You're greater than you ever knew, and you will grow to be even more amazing than you ever imagined. Set yourself up for success in the future by making good decisions now. Fight the urge to get off track and stray down the wrong road. Your future self will be in a much better position if you think smart now. If you push hard now for your future and your success. Get good grades. Stay out of trouble. And find something in your life to be passionate about. Write down your short and long-term goals and read them every day. Remind yourself of where you are going in life. Big places. There are no limits to how far you will go. There is no one out there that can stop you from being the next president of the United States, astronaut, doctor, or Olympic champion. If anyone ever doubted you, use that as motivation to prove them wrong. You can do it. You are good enough. Just because today you haven't reached the level that you want to reach doesn't mean that with due time you won't get there. Be strong and push harder. Don't ever let anyone discourage you from your dreams. It's gonna take a lot of push and fight to be the best version of yourself you could possibly be. You will have to show discipline and work at it every single day. The time is now to get serious about your life. It's never too early to start getting ahead and working towards your passion. All of that time spent going above and beyond now will be worth every second in the future. You're gonna do great things. I believe in you. Believe in yourself. Go out there and work for it. Go out there and seize the moment. It's time for you to write your success story. You're a champion. Go get 'em. Soulja P.